Alrighty then, a little dark in here, but hey, I'll fix that in a minute. Dana White goes in on Oscar De La Hoya and Bob Arum, potentially trying to break in the Spear in Las Vegas. All right. Give me 1 minute, pull this up. So yeah, he goes in, and I'm gonna let him pretty much get into it. So let's see if we can play this real quick. And why not tie? Hippie tie on a tippy tie. What up, Pootie Tang say?
Think they could bring the first event there rather than you guys in September?
Who, boxing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can join all the forces they want to join.
My bad.
Think they could bring the first event there rather than you guys in September?
Who, boxing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can join all the forces they want to join. Those guys, all they'll do is fight with each other, and who's going to spend the money, who's going to be reimbursed, who gets their money out first. It'll turn into a big fight and eventually turn into a lawsuit, and it will be an absolute fucking nightmare for the Sphere.
There was talk of like Golden Boy Promotions in Top Rank.
Yeah, good luck to them. Let them. What are they going to do? Oscar going to put up the money?
Ryan Garcia.
Bob going to put up the money? Who's going to put up the money?
Both of them.
Both of them? Can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. What do you think? You think they're both going to put up the money?
I think the UFC show would be great, but I'd like
to
cover both sports. I'd like to see both boxing and MMA do something there.
Me too. You think they're going to do it? You think they're going to pay to program the Sphere and put on an in-house show? You're shaking your head yes. Does that mean yes?
No,
you think they'll do it?
How much would it cost?
Shitloads of money. Hundreds of thousands to $1 million. You know, maybe more.
Think they could bring the first event there rather than you guys?
The Sphere and put on an in-house show? You're shaking your head yes. Does that mean yes?
No,
you think they'll do it?
How much would it cost?
Shitloads of money. Hundreds of thousands to $1 million. You know, maybe more.
How do you get the money back? Is that just from
you don't
ticket sales?
You go in there because you want to put on the baddest motherfucking live sporting event anybody's ever seen. I'm obsessed. Nobody will do it better than we will. That's a fact. I don't care what they say. And listen, if boxing can go in there and they can put on the event and they can do it, more power to them. You know what happens when a boxing event happens? It's a going out of business sale. Let's grab as much money as we possibly can, make one big fight with a shitty undercard. Let's not spend any money on production. Good luck seeing a fucking replay. Come on, you guys. You know better. You guys just like to push my buttons, get me to say a bunch of shit so you can chop it up and put it on social media. You know the truth. You know what's up. You know they're not going to do it. Let's unite. Bob's 92. Oscar's a fucking lunatic. Come on. The Sphere and put on.
All right, man. You heard what Dana White had to say about it. Now, if you're not hip to the rumors, the rumor is that Golden Boy and Top Rank, Oscar De La Hoya, and Bob Arum wants to put on the show at the Spear in Las Vegas. That would include a headline of Teofimo Lopez facing Ryan Garcia. Now, originally they wanted to do this on Super Bowl weekend. All right. But what ended up happening was Mayweather came in. All right. Mayweather came in, and now he's going to fight John Gotti Jr. or John Gotti III, whichever one it is. Now he's going to turn around and fight him Super Bowl weekend. And now they talking about pushing the T.O. Ryan Garcia thing back to February. Now, before we get into his exact words about this, one other thing, okay? Teofimo Lopez just said he rejected an offer to fight Ryan Garcia. Now, this can be for promo, right? This could just be for publicity to get the hype going, or it can have some validity to it, Okay. So T.O. been searching for a bunch of money that most people, like Eddie Hearn, said he ain't worth. So that's something to think about and smoke on real quick or marinate on real quick. All right. So um we got that uphill battle. I mean, and Ryan got to beat Oscar Durat this weekend, which I don't even know who the hell Oscar Durat is. I ain't even gonna cap. I might do some look at. I'm gonna do a prediction. Probably Thursday. Excuse me. Yeah, I might do a prediction on Thursday. So yeah, I don't know who dog is, but Hardy tough. But nonetheless, so they got an uphill battle getting the fighter signed. And like Dana White said, this is why Dana White kind of shot down him working with the PFL to make the Ngannou and John Jones fight and not wanting to work with anybody else. And by the way, if you didn't see my PFL video and on Ngannou and Deontay Wilder, it looked like it's, they said that the PFL bought Bellator's assets. So Bellator is no more. They pretty sound like most of their assets got absorbed by the PFL, by the way. Okay. And Dana White shot down, anything working with the PFL because he's the one that's up. He's making all the money and all that stuff. But so the pyramid, apparently the Spear in Las Vegas is, one of the fights on the hit list. I mean, the new Death Star Stadium, Allegiant Stadium in Vegas, is another one that's on the hit list. And Mark Davis said he want the right match in Las Vegas for his football stadium. Most people think that might be Benavidez and Canelo. Now, apparently, if you asking like, okay, what's so special about the Spear, and why would it cost anywhere from a couple $100,000 to $1 million to program? Okay, and FYI, they tried to open up one in Las Vegas. I mean, in the UK, and the UK like mayor or whatever shot it down. Now, apparently, to program it, like on the inside, it's digital. You know what I'm saying? It's digital. So on the inside, it's digital. So they got 10 facts about the Spear. It's the largest spherical building in the world. Construction was delayed because of COVID. It debuted with U2 already. It connected to the veterinarian or the Viennese Expo. I don't know. Give us some good stuff. There will be an identical Spear in London. They shot that down already, so this might be a little bit old. It cost $2.3 billion to build. So when you get inside of it, it has. I'm trying to get a actual, real shot of it. But it's programmed just like you see, with the Las Vegas sign and the world sign. It's programmed inside. So you digitally probably have to pay to get that programmed and to use that program because you too is, they broke it in. So you got to get to pay to get the digital program. You got to put that money up. You heard that, and why you don't get that money back. That's just money that you put in just to get it digitally. And then, if you do get the money back, it's gonna come from pay-per-views and gates and all that type of stuff. So, and now they trying to do Ryan and Teofimo Lopez, and I'm surprised they ain't trying to do John Gotti Jr. and Mayweather there. It made to say Mayweather, broke that building in, but then again, they don't want that nigga tree that went off in that other building. Don't forget, they was in there fighting and all that stuff. They don't want that vibe. I'm surprised they even sanctioning that fight in Las Vegas. The only reason they doing it is because it is Floyd Mayweather Jr. That's the only reason they doing it. All right, but to get past this point, he says who's gonna put the money up. You know what I'm saying? And he right about that. He's absolutely right about that. These guys fight over money. Now, one thing he may be underestimating, is that I'll give y'all a better look real quick. One thing he may be underestimating is the fact that they desperate right now in boxing. See, that's how the inside look. It's all digital. You know what I'm saying? They may be underestimating they may be underestimating how desperate these guys are in boxing right now. I think he underestimating that they feet to the fire right now, especially with Top Rank deal with ESPN up and being up in 2025. So I think he may be underestimating the urgency to do so. But he right. Every time boxing do an event, it's a smash and grab. It's a bank robbery. It's a going out of sale. It's a going out of sale thing. He ain't lying about that. You know, and is Bob and Oscar De La Hoya going to work together? That's the $1 million question. That's the $1 million question. You know, and is who gonna put the money up and who gonna make this? They both greedy as hell, and that's what he pretty much trying to tell everybody. They both greedy as hell. Both greedy. So when it comes down to the little intricate parts about who owe this or who gonna pay this and all this type of stuff, that's what he talking about. They can't egos can't get over there, can't get out their way, and that's why he built the monopoly. So he didn't have to deal with egos. But that is what it is. They can get it done. They can get it done. If they can't, they can't. But it seems like he's highly interested in putting on the show there. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Check out the boxing news playlist, the MMA playlist. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.